Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am here in Prampram. I've come to see some amazing lands. I cannot wait to show you. But I'm not on my own. I am with Rush.
Sorry.
There you go. Rush has come to show me this amazing place.
Yes. So we are Prampram. You know, we are about 10 minutes from the beach.
That's why the breeze is here. It's really cool.
Exactly. That's why we cannot really fly the drone today.
Right.
We are pretty close to the beach.
Yeah.
Basically, where we are right now is a tidal land where we've been selling to a lot of people already.
Okay.
People are developing like crazy, as you can see.
Yeah.
And it's a well-planned community. There is a master plan. You know, certain places you have the chiefs just selling land left and right.
I've seen it. You don't even, like, someone has accidentally built in the road and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. So this is well demarcated, right? There's a roads in, as we people are not building as much, but all the roads are in.
Yeah.
And they are going according to the master plan. There's electricity posts all around that they bring the electricity in and the water. So they are making sure that people have the basic necessities that you need to live, which is your electricity and your water. And the prices is quite good.
Okay. I like this because for me that's a really good sign when you're selling lands. The fact that they've taken time to demarcate the roads, they're trying to bring the electricity and the water and stuff, because as you say, those are basic things that you need.
Exactly.
I mean, there's virgin lands and then there's virgin land. You know, when you buy lands, you want to see that there's something happening in the area, and this definitely gives that. So I like that. So this is how many plots?
In total it's 150 acres.
Wow.
Yes, but we've been selling, so we still have about 50% left.
Oh, you sold a lot then?
It's not just me, but yeah, we sold a lot. It's not just me selling, but yeah, we've sold a lot.
Yeah.
I have my allocated plus because, you know, partnerships, right? That's why we're here together.
Hey,
you can't do it all by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So the price is quite good. Most people will look at a place like this and they say, oh, you know, I just see new buildings coming up. But that's how East Legon was born. That's how New York City was born.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, this is the best time to buy, I personally think, because, you know, like, you're gonna be able to do whatever you want in the area, build a nice house for yourself, and the land price is gonna be down because land goes up so quickly. The more people start building and the more the area develops, then you'll get the price going up and up, you know. And 10 minutes from the beach. I mean, who doesn't want to live near the beach?
Exactly. And if you want a beachfront property, last time a client wanted one. It's very expensive, you know.
Really?
Like, you hear prices like $80,000, $90,000.
Dollars? Most of these?
No. Dollars. You hear that? I mean, I don't know the truth behind it, but I went to ask, and that's what they told me. I've never bought one or sold one before. So I personally think if you are somebody who likes the beach and all that, just live close to it and drive there. Why do you want to be on the beach so bad? Yes, because it's so expensive and people are fighting over it, so there are issues, obviously. For this price, it's kind of hard to find tidal land for this price. So that's why I keep emphasizing that it's tidal. So if you buy a land that's not titled, you have to go through the registration. They call it first-time registration, which is very long. It's a long, arduous process, and it costs a lot of money because, you know, land commission's got to eat, right? So it can take like 3, 4, 5 years, unless you are trying to, you know, feed some packets and stuff like that. But it will still take you like 1.5 years or something to get it. But this is a situation where the land is all titled, all the 150.
Right.
So when you buy it, you do something known as title transfer. It's easier because they have.
How fast is that process?
Oh, depending on how connected you are, 3 months upwards, you can have it.
Wow.
Yeah, so less than a year for sure. Depending on you have your title transfer. So buying a title land also protects you from, in case, God forbid, but in case, like, let's say I come to buy land from you, it's titled. And somebody is now fighting me. If I go to court, I will win. It's known as you're a bona fide purchaser. Because when you did the search at the time, you were the owner, it was titled. I did everything I could to buy it.
Right.
So when you go to court, you're actually protected. That at the time that you bought the land, you bought it from the right person.
Right.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
So I know you have like a lot of experience with land, and I know a lot of people they get nervous when it comes to buying lands, because I know you're saying it's titled, but what are the issues that a lot of people have when it comes to buying land?
Yeah, so most of the issues that people have with buying land, I found myself in, is people are not truthful. So let's say I have 2 plots.
Yeah.
I sold the same 2 plots to 6 people. I cashed out.
Yeah.
And you know, when those people come to work, now it's like who gets to build first, and they are fighting, and I'm somewhere chilling. Some people will come look at me. That's one of the issues. Some people come and look for me.
Yeah.
And some people will also go and sell land that doesn't belong to them.
Right. I've seen that. Yeah.
So you go in there and the real owner shows up, and now you have issues. You get where I'm coming from. So that's one of them. The other one is maybe the land is in court. They won't tell you, and you bought the land. And when you come to find out that the land is in court. And then you've been swindled.
Right.
Or sometimes you actually bought a genuine land, like you did everything right.
Yeah.
Like my situation with the car wash.
Right.
Like, titled, you did everything right, but somebody's just trying to test your muscles.
Why is that a thing here? I don't understand that.
I think the consequences is they don't penalize those people severely enough.
Right.
They let them off easily. Ghana is lenient,
Yeah.
So you have a lot of people walking around, and this is what they do for a living.
But if you have title land, you avoid all of that nonsense.
You avoid all of that nonsense, but that's what I'm saying. You avoid losing the land ever, even if it goes to court. But it doesn't guarantee that somebody will come and not bother. It doesn't guarantee that somebody will not bother you.
Right.
But here is different because here is a company that owns so many land. They are very powerful, so nobody will come here.
Right.
I'm talking about individual plots here and there. And not only that, we guarantee your money back if you have any issues in 6 months. So you don't even have to go to court. Like you can just say, Charlie, just give me my money back.
There's a money back guarantee too.
Yeah, that's how confident we are, right? So in case you come into work and somebody's bothering you, you can just throw your hands up and come for your money.
Wow.
And, I mean, we are not crazy. If we know we have to do a lot of reference, why would we do that? So
yeah, exactly.
It doesn't get better than that.
Okay, so how much is this land going for? Because we haven't told the people yet.
Yeah, so it's going for 70,000 Ghana cedis, and that's less than $5,000, guys. And the land, I think about 4 or 5 months ago, was going for 60,000 Ghana cedis, but you know how the cedis is depreciating like crazy.
Yeah.
In our minds, we are actually trying to price the land at $5,000. But people hate hearing dollars, right?
And I don't understand that, because I'm like, it's dollar equivalent. I'm not asking you to bring the dollar, so I don't understand.
Yeah, people. So let me educate people on that. When people do that, it's basically just to avoid changing the prices over and over again.
Yeah.
When we were coming here, I told you that we're gonna say as of today, it's 70,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Right. Doesn't mean that's gonna change tomorrow. But when you see this video, 2 months, 3 months from now, and you email Dela and she's telling you 75, that means the cedis has depreciated some more because in our mind it's $5,000. But when we put it there, people like, oh, you in Ghana, why are you trying to price in dollars, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Right. It's difficult. That's why houses are in dollars.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you don't do that, you're gonna lose.
Oh yeah. People be buying houses for $1. I mean,
It's
the way the cedis depreciate.
Exactly. So the dollar just pegs it.
Yeah.
And let's say it was $5,000 2 years from now, it would have been the same, right? But the cedis equivalent would be more, right?
Okay.
But we're gonna make it simple. It's 70,000 Ghana cedis, which is roughly about $4,600. Last time I did the math, and we give you documents, which means we do the indenture and the site plan for you.
Wow.
Now,
is that included in the price, or that's
it's included in the price?
That's included in the price.
Yes.
Oh, that's not bad, because usually when I've had to deal with land, you do those things separately. That's an extra cost.
Yeah.
Oh,
we make your life easier. We have our own in-house surveyors, so we do the site plan for you, we do the indenture for you signed. The only thing you have to do is take it to the land commissions and get it registered. And if you don't know anybody to do that, we can help you out as well. We can also charge you and help you with the title transfer.
Yeah.
So I've had people come here and buy land, not just this land but other areas, and they've never been to Ghana before, and they've built a wall. Whereas you have people who come to Ghana over and over and over again, and they've never been able to accomplish that. So we're actually solving a problem. It's not about just money. To help people, acquire properties and have their peace of mind.
Yeah. What size are these plots?
70 by 100.
Oh, that's quite big, They don't sell land like that anymore.
Oh, I thought it was 100 by 100. They don't sell anymore.
No, that one they definitely don't sell anymore. But then it went to 70 by 100. But even that, people are even starting to cut that
They do
back.
70 by 80.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
By the time you know, we're buying the road. By the time you know, they say, 20 by 20.
Yeah, no, then you have to build up. We're going to the sky. That's the next thing.
Ghana gets expensive over and over again.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, it used to be 100 by 100 because before nobody really cared about.
Yeah.
Ghana was like,
oh, have it. They don't even dash you. So
exactly. Like I know areas where people were giving land away for $100.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
They will even pay you to come there.
Yeah, just to build up the area.
And now it's going for $20,000, $15,000 a plot. So that's the value of, you know, properties.
I think it's really important to understand how land appreciates here as well, because when I came to Ghana, right, land was really cheap. There was some land that we saw that was less than 20,000 cedis in like Accra.
Yeah.
And then like a year, 2 years later, it has 4 times.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
I have some land in OUB. We started building a house on it, 2 plots. When we first came, it was going for like it's about 20,000 cedis. Then when we were ready to buy it, went to 50. That was just a few months later, it went to 50. Now that land is in its hundreds because it's just gone up, and it goes up so fast. So really, this is the best time to buy land. Like, it's not going to, land doesn't go down.
It's not going to get cheaper.
It never gets cheaper.
It's going to get cheaper.
So, you know.
Yeah. And when you get genuine people, especially when you're getting guaranteed, you know, somebody's guaranteed your money back. You just gotta hop on it.
Of course, like hey, like Russia ain't going
because
anywhere.
We've been.
I know where he lives, so he can't.
we got gray hairs already. You know, it's quite stressful trying to do this, and that's why, you know, we are here to help people out, not go through the stress.
Yeah, and I have to commend you for that, because honestly, on the car journey here, you were consistently on the phone, continuously on the phone, dealing with different things. You know, making sure that people have their land and. I hate the stress behind everything else that's happening, you know. So although we see a front of everything is rosy, there's a lot that goes on behind, and that's what you're trying to save the people from having to go
exactly
through, you know?
You got it right. You got it right. So people play tricks, right?
Yeah.
For example, as for Ghana police, when you go there, you report. Yeah. They'll come because we all gotta eat, right?
Yeah.
So they'll come. They'll follow you, and you find people who go and make. The police is not going to do anything illegal. Yeah. But they will come and tell you that this person reported blah blah. Right. Yeah. When you have powerful people already on the ground, know the tricks. Yeah. You don't have to go through the headaches. Right. But if you don't, which is my car, I like to use my car wash situation as an example. You're not knowing the terrain, you go to the police station, they waste your time, blah blah blah, and by the time you know, you find yourself in court. Yeah. So we are here, like every land that I'm involved in, the person never deals with any issues. Let's say somebody's trying to bother you, we are forefront. Right. We are the guys with the 150 acres guaranteed land here, and then you can't fight us, right? So I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but when it happens and you are big, everything dies there. Right. Always.
It's finished. Right. You don't have to go to court and all
and to conceptualize it, we sold land to more than 50 people, right? Directly and indirectly over hundreds, right? And nobody has lost money or their land before. Yeah. Right? I think only 3 situations where I had to give somebody their money back because they were impatient. Right? That's
Ghana. You have to be patient with things. That's just part and parcel of how it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I did notice as well when coming through here, because I've sold land before, and usually you see that there's land girls around, and there's nothing here.
Here is very. They call it. Well, we have other plots where we have langas there, but that's our people. Yeah. We don't call them langas, we call them asa. They go that Safa chair, and they are kind of like the security guys. Our guys usually have, you know, the certificates. Yeah. Because certain sites, there are, I wouldn't say there are walls, but if you leave it unattended to, other people will come in and bother your clients from working. So you need your guys. But here, there is no certain as
it's peaceful.
It's peaceful. It's calm.
Yeah.
You feel the breeze. Your hair's blowing.
I know.
And I think we have one guy. The last time I came in here, it was just him. I said just you, because I work on other sites where we have like hundreds of them. Yeah. And he said because nothing is happening here. If it's like something is happening here, then they will have more people. But just one guy coming around, make sure nobody's building where they're not supposed to. But here is. Right. I guess because it's not like it's not hot yet.
But Prampram is a really up and coming area.
Oh yes. Prampram is where most people want to be. Yeah. We are into designing and building for people. Yeah. And we do have people all the time that come for design and building from Prampram. So that tells me that people are buying in Prampram, especially people who've lived outside before. Yeah. They love being by the beach. Like a lot of people come to retire. Or that's like their vacation home because they don't plan on moving here like you and I. Yeah. And Prampram is the best place to be in that regard because if you want to go to Labadi, you see Labadi. Yeah. Noise.
I know.
Peaceful,
And it's not.
And all that. So people tend to love Prampram. When we're driving around, you see big houses. Just behind us, you see that it's big vacation homes and very quiet.
Yeah, I can see the development coming up. You know, people are building here, which is a really good sign. It took us how long to get here?
Because we met in Prampram. Yeah. So if without traffic, it would take you maybe 1 hour and 20 minutes, 1 hour and 15.
Oh,
you know, you get to the airport.
Yeah.
But they are doubling the road. You saw that.
Yeah.
And they've done this overhead, but it's Ghana that rains. So maybe in the next 3 years or 4 years, the roads will be done, and then it will be much faster. But now there's a little bit of traffic and potholes and all that.
But still wasn't that bad. I feel like the journey was smooth to get here. You know.
Yeah. It's not that far at all.
Yeah.
It's not that far at all. And you are very close to Tema, where they have you know, most of the stuff that you need.
Yeah. They have a mall there and everything, right? So you can get everything that you need. Okay. So is this freehold, leasehold? What is this land?
Leasehold. It's virtually impossible to get freehold now. You know, I know a lot of people will come online and say, oh, this and that, but it's very similar to the States. When you buy the land, though it's freehold, you have to pay your property taxes every year. And the amount of money you pay every year is nowhere close to how much you're going to pay 80 years later just to renew it. It's nowhere close.
That is the thing that people are afraid of, because I think this whole leasehold thing is pretty new for people. They don't know what the renewal will be like, so they get a bit frightened.
No.
But it can't be outrageous. It can't be like the same thing, you know?
I mean, it's been, since I'm into land, I look into these things, and I talk directly with I work with the Alojo owners.
Right.
So those are the people that give you 99 years.
Right.
And then you have to come and see them. When you buy the land from them already, those renewal is really for their kids to get something to eat. It's not to buy the land over again. It's usually like a fraction. You get it.
Yeah.
And another thing is, they can't go, this has happened before, they can't go and tell you, this happened when like even freehold was like a thing. Some people still were leasing.
Yeah.
Right, like you come to me, this is my land, but I'm like, the land you can put on your small shop for 40 years or 20 years. And the 20 years came in, you were doing well. Now I'm jealous. It happens in Ghana. And I said you have to move. I can't do that. As long as you did what you're supposed to do, and it's in there that is renewable, I have to renew whether I like it or not. So people are scared that when the time is up,
they lose the whole house.
People are scared of that too, which I think is just torturing yourself in your brain. Like you are really torturing yourself. It's not gonna happen. I mean, as tough as Ghana can be, I mean, come on. How many people are gonna be homeless? Like it doesn't make sense. It's not gonna happen. You just gotta find something for them. And even if you don't have it, I will give you an example actually. Like sometimes people come out of court. I feel that we have a judgment over 4,000 acres. Though the court is telling us to take possession of all the lands around, we still can't go and kick people out of their house. It's a long process. It's not a nice thing. We just go to them and nicely say, you got to pay us. Because the land is this amount. You bought it from the wrong people you built. Just pay us. And they are really reasonable with the pricing because you live in there. If the land was bad, then they would take it. But because you live in there, even if it takes you 3 years to pay, as long as you are nice and you're not trying to be like, oh, who are you, blah blah. They will listen. It's the same thing with the renewal.
That does make sense.
They're not gonna take you off there. Like it's not worth it. As long as you say, Charlie, life is tough right now, blah blah. So I mean, when you are chilling, leave some money behind for your kids to take care of that renewal.
Absolutely. So if foreigners are buying this land, is it 50 years or 99 years that they're leasing for?
By law, it's supposed to be 50 years. So this land, you are taking the residue, like the on the spy term, right? Because we had to get it. This is an estate, right? Sanda Skyview.
Okay. So is it going to be gated, or it's individual plots?
It's individual plot. You put your own gate on there. It's not gated. We have all the roads in there. We are bringing electricity and all that, but it's just gonna be like anywhere in East Legon, where it's like 70. It's gonna be well positioned. Nobody's gonna do something they're not supposed to do. The roads, the measurements, nobody's coming where they're not. It's regulated in that sense. But we're not going to put a gated community on there. But there are a lot of other estates around, as you can see, with street names and all that. You know, there are places in Accra that's already developed, and where you driving, there is no streets. But here, when you're driving, I don't know if you saw it, but they have streets.
I saw it.
They have streets. So that tells you that the place is well planned, and you just got to give it like 5-10 years. And this is going to be the place to be. But the weather is just amazing. I don't think you even need ACs when you
honestly, like the breeze is just so beautiful here. It just feels so calm. So I can imagine you don't need AC. So you even save it. So you're even saving money before you even started.
You save money on sand. You're looking at the sand.
That's true. Because I did this where I live as well. Like you could dig the floor for sand.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh nice.
I did.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So we have a, you know, you save money on that. Marvin Shakalan does the same thing.
Yeah.
And it adds up. These
Yeah.
materials adds up, you know. Blocks, you can, you know, cut your own blocks as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're looking to invest and you want to start small,
Yeah.
you know, less than $5,000, you definitely got to get in on this game.
Yeah.
You can turn around 5 years later and sell it for a nice profit.
Absolutely.
Or you can put your vacation home here, go to the beach.
So if someone wanted to maybe buy, say, like 20 plots from you and build an estate for themselves, can they do that?
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
They can do that. So the thing is, because of the demarcation, which we're going to show you,
Yeah.
it's just that if you're buying 20 plots, it's like, maybe it's like 1, 2, and there's a road. So you will get like
Right.
10 on this side, 10 on this side. It can go outside of demarcation. So that you put your own, you get what I'm coming from.
I get you.
So we work within that.
Okay.
And people will say, what's the payment terms? And we didn't get on that.
Yes.
We're not really doing a payment plan, but you don't pay everything up front.
Okay.
You only pay 50%. And then when we finish with the paperwork, we send you proof that, you know, this is it. You see your name, you see the side plan, everything is fine.
Yeah.
And then you pay the final 50%.
Right.
We also allow people, because I've been in this before, there's a lot of, I put my mind in the minds of whoever is buying it.
Yeah.
And I know people are scared. So we give people the right, if you want to come and build your wardrobe, we even haven't finished paying yet.
Yeah.
You can come and do it. We're okay with
really?
it. Yeah.
That's great, because that's actually called activating the land, right? So when you buy land, you can activate the land before you finish paying to make sure that no one is coming to trouble you. Because usually if someone's got land and you've built on their land, they come out
immediately.
somewhere. Yeah.
Within 2 minutes.
Yeah, they know. They
vanish.
Yeah.
Like they do something, you do, they appear. I don't know how they hear the calls, but
I don't know, but yeah.
They will come.
Yeah. So
Like,
you can activate the land.
I was just telling you that a client's wall, that somebody came to put a gate on it.
Yeah.
Somehow he found out.
Really?
It wasn't me. Yeah, somebody called. He's in America. He found out. Yeah. So
Wow.
I don't know how it is, but people will immediately call.
Yeah.
So we give you that 50% to make you, you know,
So
feel at ease.
Yeah.
Because you know, losing in your mind, losing $2,300 is still money.
Yeah.
But it's not the same pressure as 4,600.
Of course.
And then knowing that you can come and work.
Yeah.
Right, but you gotta work while we are doing the documents, because once we finish with the documents, we finish our end of the deal,
Right.
and we're gonna request for the money. So you can, at that point you can't say, oh, I don't want to pay until I finish building the wall.
Oh,
so
no,
you
no.
have to.
Right.
Once you pay the 50%, you are good to do whatever you want.
Okay.
But when the paperwork is ready,
Right.
oh no, the paperwork takes like 3 weeks. A wall is 1 week, 2 days.
Yeah.
Just come and do your foundation, but don't use that to play the politics. I'm very blunt and honest, so I'm gonna let you have it as it is. Though I want you to buy land from me. So whatever it is, you know, you talk to Dela, and you know, Dela and I, we are in partnership in this because I believe in strong partnerships always.
Absolutely.
And let's help people build wealth on the motherland, right?
Absolutely. I mean, and this is a great location. So, see, the thing with me is I love to sell land and I love to sell property and do all of that real estate stuff. But sometimes you need someone on the ground who you can trust. And I know that you've been here, you know, I know that you've been through it. So I'm like, I need to work with Rush, because Rush is in the trenches doing everything. I'm like, I just want to be the face, like, so let him do the work and I'll just be here at the face. So that's what I'm doing.
And I feel like ladies deal with their houses. That's why I'm like, Clara, I'm not showing houses. I'm not beautiful. So Clara's gonna show the houses, you know. We're gonna be on the land and deal with that. So
you're sweating.
Yeah, exactly. So we are on the land, and we're gonna make sure that you are good to go. Like,
awesome.
Just to give you assurance, we sold out to a lot of people. Nobody has ever lost money before with us. Like I said, we've refunded 3 people because of impatience. That's it. Nobody has lost money or land before. Right? If you buy land from us, you build. As long as, you know, here, no problem. But somewhere, somebody will come. It happens. I mean, anybody can go to the police and report to you in Ghana.
Oh, yeah.
But some people are impatient. As like, it's only 3. We solve it within a week or whatever.
Right.
If that does happen. And in this land business, in Ghana, as you are dealing with more lands. Now in this location, there's nothing here. But other places, you have genuine land, but there are people testing you from time to time.
Oh yeah.
And the client, I'm always transparent with people, because money comes secondary to me. You know, I put myself in every client's shoes, and we are on the ground to make sure you don't have to break any sweat. Right. You buy your land, you have your peace of mind, and you build.
Yeah.
What if anything at all, we're gonna deal with it.
I like that. I like that because me, I don't want to do the work. I don't want to do the hard work.
We will deal with it. I love dealing with it. I love dealing with unfair people, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got a few unfair people I could throw you away if you want.
I feel like, only when money is attached.
Oh, really? Oh.
Only when money is attached.
So close. Yeah, I love it.
Only when money is attached. But yeah, man. So let's build this city.
Yeah.
Before already sold to a couple of people in the diaspora. What I love about selling land is because the audience.
Yeah.
UK, US.
Exactly. So now it
together.
becomes a community of people, like-minded people, which is brilliant, and that's exactly what you need.
You got it.
And here, the land is so big, it's so vast that this is the perfect place
We
to
can
do it,
pack.
you know?
We can pack like about 750 different families on this
Jeez,
land.
It's not bad, is it?
And if you guys help us sell out fast enough, maybe I'll approach the other estates and extend it, you know.
All of us live here. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see, I want to see the drone go up and so that we can get a really good view of the land, and we can see there are some properties being built around as well, so we get to see all of that.
Exactly.
That'd be amazing. So if you guys are interested in buying a plot of land, or 2 or 3 or 10, whatever you want, send me an email, dela@moretodela.com, and I'll sort that out for you. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I hope you've learned some things, because Rush is really knowledgeable when it comes to land, so you should definitely check out his channel too and see what he's got going on there. Okay, that's the end of today's video. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment and share this video. Until next time, we are out. Nuti Fafa. Just one hand.
Oh,
Nuti Fafa. Love it.